just want to show you these really cool prints that are in the hallway on the way to the buffet. They are wonderful and they were made exclusively for the hotel, but I do not know who they are by. And thus ends our stay at the Cross Hotel in Kyoto. We are heading out on our long trek up to Koyasan for our stay at the monastery.
To get there, we have to take 2 subways to Kyoto Station, hop on the Shinkansen for 15 minutes to the Shinosaka Station, get on another subway to go to Namba Station, and find the Namkai Namba Station and take the Nankai Electric Railway up to the last stop. Get off, take a cable car to the top, and then take a bus to the monastery.
Buzz you through, you will pick up, I think, a ticket on the far end, just like we did before.
Okay, yeah.
And then I will buzz myself through.
Sounds good.
Oh, this is IC card.
That was an IC card, and we thought we were doing the Shinkansen thing that we did last time. John has the tickets and a QR code, so he was running me through first and then running himself through.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank you.
We just came off the Shinkansen with the QR code, so it doesn't look like these machines scan that. So we need they seem to want to scan this and then, use the card. Might have to ask up here.
Okay, we got through. We just had to go to a kiosk to have them scan us through and check our Shinkansen tickets. So we're in the station now and moving on to the subway line, crossing through. Lots of bento boxes over here.
We both have Suica cards to make traveling around Japan easier. It's a prepaid card that allows you to tap your card onto the ticket gate for trains, subways, buses, and monorails. You can also use it in convenience stores. You can load it directly onto your iPhone and update your balance on the go. However, it doesn't work on Android, which is why John is using the ATM to add to his balance.
I don't know why everybody's on the right side at this point. Usually everybody's on the left side, so I'm very confused. Someone enlighten me, please.
There, now we're there.
Wow, that was fast.
We're going to there.
We have another half kilometer to go.
Yeah.
Vertical. How many meters is this?
300 meters, maybe.
900. Wow. And now we're getting on a bus.
Rengejoin Temple, near temple.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Getting on number 3 bus. We've just been dropped off, and now we're going to drop off our luggage and take a look around. This is a mausoleum for Ieyasu Tokugawa, and it was constructed in 1643. If you watch the show Shogun, you will recognize him as the character Toranaga-sama.
Koyasan was founded by Kobo Daishi Kukai in 816 and is the center of Shingon Buddhism. This World Heritage Site is home to 117 temples, of which 51 offer accommodations. Today, it welcomes about 1.4 million visitors a year. We continued our tour by walking along the main street and having lunch at a small cafe before visiting the head temple, Kongobuji. The temple was built by Toyotomi Hideyoshi to commemorate the death of his mother in 1593 and rebuilt after a fire in 1863 following the original design. Upon entering, you trade your shoes for a pair of slippers and make your way around the three main buildings of the temple. As you walk, wooden floors produce a chirping sound similar to that of birds. Called nightingale floors, some say they were used as an alarm system to alert for the presence of intruders. As you walk the long corridor, you are presented with rooms divided by beautifully painted screens on one side and the largest Zen rock garden in Japan on the other side. The Banrunte rock garden is about half an acre and represents a pair of dragons emerging from a sea of clouds.
This is Rengejoin, and this is where we're staying.
When visitors pass through the Sanmon Gate, bearing the Sanada family crest, they are greeted by a sand garden to the left. In the center is a Sanskrit character, Hiri, which represents a lotus flower with Amida Buddha seated in Zen meditation. We checked in, and on our way to our room, we were shown where we would be dining that night. Our room was beautiful, with gold-painted screens depicting a peacock set above two full-size beds. Black lacquered dressers with intricate mother-of-pearl inlay were set against the wall, which had a large flat-screen TV perched above.
And bathroom number 2. This is the wet bath and shower. Beautiful. I don't know what half of this means, but you can. Dim lights.
After we settled in, we were called to meditation by the ring of a bell. We spent the next 40 minutes inside the main hall, focusing on our breath and silently counting from 1 to 10 for each sequence. The main hall was beautiful, with a golden miniature shrine in the middle. The monks were seated to the side, with one monk seated in front of the shrine. Guests were seated on cushions facing the shrine. This is also where we had morning prayers. The sutra reading starts as a service to those who have passed away. I asked that my mother's name be included in the prayers when we arrived and paid a nominal fee for the service. It was nice to have her with me.
We finished up our meditation and now we are eating, and we are sitting on the floor on tatami mats, and we have got a vegetarian dinner tonight, and it looks wonderful, and wow, what a setting, how amazing.
After dinner, we took in the beautiful courtyard and the koi fish. There is a 500-year-old pine tree here, along with a maple tree that survived fires and continues to thrive. What we're seeing today is what Lord Sanada Masayuki and his son Nobushige would have seen during the Edo period. That is amazing. Okunoin is the site of Kobo Daishi's mausoleum and is considered the holiest location in Koyasan. The cemetery has more than 200,000 headstones and monuments, including those of prominent monks and feudal lords who wish to be close to Kobo Daishi, who is said to be resting in eternal meditation. There are 2 entrances to Okunoin, one that follows the full 2-kilometer path and one that is shorter, just under 1 kilometer. I recommend the longer path that starts at the Ishinohashi Bridge. This path is lined with Japanese cedars ranging in age from 200 to 600 years old. Also consider taking a guided tour, where you will be shown some of Okunoin's interesting sites, such as group monuments by Japanese companies for their employees, statues of Jizo, the guardian deity of children, and the Apollo Tower monument modeled after the Apollo 11 rocket. Walking through Okunoin is a peaceful and reflective experience, and one that has to be on your must-do list.